I'm Mary Katherine, Gardeniere of the South, and today we're going to be planting kale in a hanging basket. It's a great way to plant your kale so it stays up above the ground and away from the critters who love to eat it so much. Kale, as you know, is a great superfood, and people are eating it these days in their salads or making chips out of it, and it's great to have it in your backyard so you can plant it and eat it right out of your yard. As you can see, there's many different types of kale. Today I'm going to be planting some blue kale, but instead of filling this with potting soil and putting seeds in the top and having an empty dirt basket, I'm going to have instead some cold weather perennials coming out of the bottom of it so it looks a lot more attractive. I can enjoy the flowers and the yummy kale. The first thing we're going to do is cut some holes. This is one of those hanging baskets with their coconut bottom mesh core. Just cut some holes in the bottom of this so you can stick a plant up through it. Then I'm going to take a pansy. These things you can kind of tug on them. Just pull them right out. You just pull the soil away from the bottom of the plant so you can fit through your hole, and then stick them in there. Just give it enough to where its roots are on the inside. Doesn't that look great? Now I've made several holes in this basket, so I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the pansies in. You know, these things people always worry about being too delicate with them. They're pretty hardy. Now it's time to fill it with potting mix, which would be great for this kale, and then plant my seeds. This Miracle Grow potting mix is great for growing kale. And even if it's cold outside, it'll grow. In fact, it really prefers the colder weather. So early spring, this is a great time to plant. All right, now we've got our seeds. Always read your instructions on the back of the packages. It'll tell you how many to plant, how far apart, and how much water to give them. This tells me to drop 4 seeds together in a couple of different spots. So I'm going to drop a couple here, a couple more here, a couple here, and then I'm just going to poke them down into the potting mix. Cover them up, ready to water and ready to grow. You want to make sure that these stay watered, not overly watered, but just moist. And you know, if you have them hanging outside, the winter months are usually pretty wet, and you can probably get enough from the rainwater. I'm going to place this one down here with the rest of my plants. In about 60 days, these guys will look just like that. For this idea and other great ideas, go to Gardeniers.com, and I'll see y'all in the yard.